Right. Yeah. That's where it is. Yeah. People are jealous that like you sit in the house. Like I wish I had the walls. Unless they see one person. It's not a person like, oh,
Oh, awesome. Oh my God.
Minute 20. So.
Yeah, John and I will have to do it one time.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks.
See you later. Please do. I'm committed. Yeah, I definitely stop by. Definitely. Take care. Thank you.
1 minute. No, your head's out. Like, you didn't talk about it. You were on there. You know that shit.
Wow.
20 seconds. Five.
All right, next keyword, fire. Fire.
I was like, hurry.
Started before I got
This guy.
Stand up. Are you ready?
Yes.
Joining us right now is the mouth work himself. Jimmy Hart.
Nice.
Man, just my size.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Yeah, about it here. Jimmy, I watched every single episode.
You strike on it? Thanks.
Fascinating stuff too.
No, I'll be okay. No, I'll take one.
Wear the hat.
Oh, here we go.
Let's go. That's all good.
I'm going to see you go that entire life. Greatest experience that you have ever had in your entire life. I love that you have like your whole.
I know.
Whole gimmick.
We have 2 hats.
Gimmick for
I
that.
think we give it to you.
You're such a gimmick.
Yeah.
That's like that.
All this. Like this. I remember you getting everybody to wear your shirts with just your eyes on everyone's. Yeah. You standing here, like sitting. No, like, I didn't even know. I do remember doing the wrestling thing a little bit. There was something. Sure. And then you go to my website. Literally, I would have. I would
All
do
knew each other.
Yeah.
Right? But you really understand
All right. You drew all the shit. All the stuff I used to do. You good?
It's work.
Here we are in Los Angeles, California, SummerSlam Radio Row with Hollywood television. I'm just enjoying SummerSlam being in my backyard because it's every day that WWE comes to Staples Center and it does. Basically, WWE's taking over Los Angeles and I've been taking over SummerSlam. And retaining my championship. Well, actually means less, which of course,
Good job.
when I was showing up, and I started as being involved with the This is the best. I mean, I obviously get up and I think there's no better accessory than yeah, you're very busy right now.
You opened up all the guys.
I do. You would wear something.
You don't even know that side. When you
That's what I'm gonna say. Ed Wade was carrying him.
I don't think anyone knows what regalia means. No, I don't think anyone of your fans out there would know what a gimmick is, rather than a regalia. Regalia is like when you came back as Miz and everything, but you still had the old Miz jacket on.
Yeah, so it was really amazing.
I wanted to wear something, but I didn't know what I wanted. Right, and I needed something to wear sunglasses with trunks. Really. Hey everyone. So it was actually Jericho that put out that. Yeah, I don't know if I want tearaway pants. And then when I did it, I was like, this is fun. Now I have you know this is a regalia. You know this is a whole gimmick, but it's kind of real life. Just everything. Legit have everything. So yeah, I have some really hoping it's going to get done.
Sweet. Pictures up and running. We still live, baby.
Because I'll tell you what does it for you. Issues when you stand up on the table and you got your like blue suede or whatever is loafers with no socks on. I'm like, yes, that is an enraging Hollywood picture. The fun part is about it is showing up in WWE Superstar matches. Walk backstage. That's how I tested everything. I've done this since day one, where I would wear something knowing that this is not the usual stuff, right? And if someone says something negatively towards me, I'm breaking up. Because I know that I have better fashion sense than everyone in the WWE. And I guarantee when people look at it, they go, that is so weird, but I'm pretty good at it. Right, but I don't want to admit it. That's what makes it. You don't want to admit it. You can't pull that off. I can pull that off. Yeah. I can pull anything off. I guess it's the money thing. So who's the first guy? It's like JBL or like a pole or something. Yeah, when JBL says something, when you're I'm like, I got this. This is good. This is good. What's your relationship you're now where you're actually just a generation all positive. No, they don't treat me differently, but no, it does definitely feel different being used to veterans. I'm still striving to gain respect from everybody, whether it's years or
The ISDN line. ISDN line is kind of like directly to like if you do like a live remote, there's a device ISDN line, so you just put it to a phone line, and then the phone line bounces to yours. Of course, everything has to be timed out right. It's live. Maybe.
guys are really
go
good.
into, TV
I don't think it's any
and now that I've got a championship, and it's what I would, where I want to go. I have a station, and I see some things a certain way, and I get like you're gonna put me on cheer me more. My mission right now is to make sure everyone knows that I'm the Intercontinental Champion. They see this title, they don't think anyone else is like Shawn Michaels here, I think I've done that since I've been very well champion.
I don't know. All the guys back, like,
I try. It doesn't work. It goes in here, out the other. Talking to my dad, believe it or not, every Monday night is that everyone's going to have everyone's going to like certain things. Twitter, Facebook, blogs, dirt sheets, and everything. People are going to write what they want to write in their review. They're entitled. They're allowed to have that. Critics are allowed to have that. So I'm to me that I use that negative energy and I see it to bring out positivity in me and make sure it drives me to get my goal or whatever.
At the end of the day, it's not, we never have a situation where you don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whether it's, but being part of your whole thing, being on the
That was my guy
field,
growing up.
you're going to be sure
And look at me, March start, right, summer, it's a summer start. I know we're in socks right now. Right, I look like a star, damn it.
You do look like a star. But people then forget that, like, we were talking about it right before we went on, that you were doing back then, I'm talking about now, which is trying to get people in the real world to where you're this. You made.
I love that you remember that whole goal.
I don't know if
WWE sets the weights back to people who want this.
No comment.
I sold X on a t-shirt without ever being in WWE. I could sell this many t-shirts in WWE. In the honest thing, but it took, 3.5 years of indies, wrestling, outside WWE to get them to even notice me to do Tough Enough. Then doing Tough Enough, and then really noticing me to get well-known contract. Finally, it takes a lot of stuff.
Stick a load up, man. You're walking around too much. You gotta relax.
Dan, left John to get here. Everybody's gonna find that's
People don't remember. The reason I remember that story, another thing I remember, I remember when you were came out and chunks.
I want to
it's basically like so I was like, I want my eyes to look like television. I want it black and white.
And the other
thing, it probably makes Yeah, I actually love you back. It's pretty incredible. And the research just comes through. As a girl who dreams that you look at it back and you go, wow, that was like that. Oh, wait, that's my wife.
I've interviewed Maurice together, and we've created like Maurice like, oh yeah, I'll think on the video.
She's not like it. She's not like it at all. It's like, it's like people make fun of you. Yeah. By the way, that's my Maurice. Right. It's Russian. Right. French. So much. I know. I can't wait to take it. That's my favorite part. Like everybody. As great as he is, his fans think that he deserves his. I can't wait to tap him out or count 1, 2, 3 at SummerSlam. Just shove this up those people's behind because the fact is, it's like, I deserve to take this title more than Nelson would ever have. It
was a pleasure catching up with you. So much. We are live.
I think that's why fans love him so much. He goes for it every single time. Sometimes you know what? You're thinking about it. Championship guys, and they're still like, don't want to change it. Braun's going to bring it back. Johnny Manziel's going to bring it back. No, the Miz brought you 10 titles. 10 titles. You never gave me a film more than to witness. No, bro, I'm moving back to how I see. I've been to Cleveland. There's not one building. I know, but guess what? Just came back. Sunset Boulevard, big billboard with the Miz's face on it. Bam. That's the love. We made the right decision. The manager guy made his dreams come true and has no problem finding every single. She won't give me the respect I deserve. Right. That's why. Thank you. Always a pleasure. Best of you. Thanks, guys. Great job. Yeah. Hold the title, be a champion.
It's between me and you, baby.
She's doing it all. Yeah. So where's the secret?
Sorry.
Shot.
Yeah.
I wish she had to start this job because of you. Yeah.
All right. Okay, excuse me. I'm so sorry.
She got a phone call. Yeah, you're going to see Hollywood. She's Hollywood.
No one calls us over here. You'll be all right. We don't get phone calls over here.
Yeah.
No one calls us. Yeah, I think we're next.
Yeah.
If you want to wait for the rep up. What's up,
You guys are
brother?
next. What's up? How you guys
Danny
doing?
Salas, man.
Hi,
Pleasure to meet you. How are
And
you?
you?
Nice to meet
Fresno.
you.
Fresno.
Yes, sir.
We've done this then before.
Yeah. You remember him? He
What?
remembers you.
No, you don't.
Fresno, man.
You remember Fresno?
Of course.
Yeah?
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Yeah, so we're streaming it on YouTube right now.
There you go, bro.
Obviously, we're getting the good video right now. This is
Right.
just a little exclusive behind the scenes right here.
Right.
So it'll be pre-recorded for Afternoon Drive. We can rock and roll.
I love it.
Soul. Am I on the mic? Oh,
No, I am,
more.
and I just got to find it. There we go.
Dope. Ready to rock?
I'm always ready to rock.
Yeah, I know you are. All the hits, Q97.1, Danny Salas, Afternoon Drive. We are still all the way live at LA Live, Staples Center right outside the site of 2014 WWE SummerSlam. And we are here with a bona fide champion. And as he sits down, I immediately regret that I'm not wearing sunglasses because this is one of the brightest stars ever to sit across from me right now. I'm talking about former WWE Tag Team Champion. I'm talking about former WWE Champion. I'm talking about the current Intercontinental Champion. What? He's not just the champion of this continent, but every continent. I'm talking about The Miz, live up in the building.
You also forgot to mention about my movies, Marine 3 Homefront, Christmas Bounty, and the up-and-coming Target, which will be out early this year. But you did a very good job in
Thank you.
introduction.
That was a good
It was fantastic. And the reason why I wear sunglasses indoors is because, you know, you got so many cameras being taken of me, pictures and flashes. It just gets in the eyes.
You're in the city of paparazzi, baby.
Exactly. I mean, TMZ's probably waiting for me outside right now.
I'm sure they are, especially if you call them, let them know you're here.
Nah, actually, I'm one of the people that don't, but they always seem to find me somewhere.
That's freaking awesome, dude. Hey, man, well, welcome to LA. So this is like your kind of adopted hometown now, right?
It is. Well, you know, I've lived here for a very long time, and the thing about Cleveland is I love Cleveland to death, but they never give me the credit. Like, I've brought 10 championships to Cleveland,
Yes, sir.
but they still complain that LeBron hasn't brought us a championship.
Who?
Johnny Manziel, they're
Never
going to bring
heard
us a
of
championship. I brought the championships. They'll put billboards up on me.
I
As
never
soon as
heard
I
of
come to LA, I swear to you, this
No.
happened. As soon as I came to Hollywood, and I mentioned that I'm from Hollywood, California. Now that when I entered, they say from Hollywood, California, The Miz. They put a billboard on the Sunset Strip of my face, and so I was like, you know what? This is my home.
Right? Dude, that's awesome, dude. Congrats.
Does Dolph Ziggler have a billboard in Hollywood? No. Does he have a billboard anywhere? No. That's why I make this title so relevant. I'm making it more relevant than any superstar has ever made it before because that's just the type of talent that I am.
That's awesome, dude. Next step, star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Bam.
That's it. Boom.
Done.
Calling it. Calling
in.
it. Hey, dude, and really, for those who are just listening right now, you obviously can't see, but The Miz actually brought his Intercontinental Championship belt with him. It's currently on the table in front of me right now, because I was totally going to ask you about that. A lot of people who don't know or have never been in the presence of a championship belt, a lot of people think it's just kind of a prop or something that's, like, changed out every time just for TV. Dude, this sucker has some wear and tear on it.
It has wear and tear. It is the greatest accessory
Dude.
that you possibly could have. I'm the only one that has it, so it's a one of a kind.
Dude,
and I get to carry it all around Los Angeles.
And how friggin' dope is it that you are carrying the same title that has been worn by so many friggin' legends in the game, man?
It's a dream come true. This was actually the title that, as a kid, I grew up loving because Ultimate Warrior had it, and Shawn Michaels, and Marty Jannetty, and Mr. Perfect. You know, whenever you think of those names, it was like, wow, man, now I get to hoist it up and have my name, you know, said with the same sentence as Intercontinental Championship. So
that's history,
it's,
baby.
it's incredible.
Dude, that's history, baby.
Yep.
Well, we got to talk about the fact that you did headline WrestleMania. Dude, you have accolades on top of accolades on top of accolades, man.
I've fulfilled, I think, every dream that I've ever tried to imagine.
Dude, and that's what I was getting at, man. Like, honestly, and kind of going back a little bit, kind of behind the curtain a little bit before you made it to the WWE, man. Yeah. Seriously, how could you even imagine the steps that you had to take to get just into the WWE? It's harder to get into the NFL, man. Yeah. I mean, the NFL roster's like that. WWE roster, not like that, right? Dude, crazy hard. Did you have in your wildest imagination any idea that you would end up where you are now?
I don't think anyone ever can imagine something like that. You don't. When you dream, you don't. Dreams aren't supposed to come true. That's your dream. Like, you know, it's like, oh, you know, you dream about it, and it's like, oh, okay, great. But then when it starts happening, you start realizing and gaining confidence, and you start saying, you know what, maybe I can do this. And then you take another step, and then you start doing bigger goals. I always try to set my goals outside of anything I can fathom. Like, and if I do it, awesome. If I fail, at least I tried so hard getting it, and I'm not going to regret back when when I'm older saying, man, I wish I would have tried this, I gave it my all. You know, I sacrificed for it, and I worked hard, and there's nothing I could do to do it better, so why not just go for it?
Dude, you're the man, man. You're the man.
I try, you know, I'm, you know, man, the myth, the legend, Miz.
You could be a total motivational speaker right now, man.
Thanks, man. Well, you know, I used to be a motivational speaker back in my Real World days. Back when I was on the Real World, colleges would pay me to come motivate their kids to do something with their lives, and I never graduated college. So that's the best part about it. Like, colleges would pay me immense amount of money to come to talk to their students about doing something with their lives.
That's awesome, dude.
And I was just on the Real World. Like, that was my
Hey, but they never asked Rochelle to go talk, did they?
I know.
She didn't do no speaking engagements.
She's doing bar appearances.
Easy. Hey, I know you got limited time, man, but I want to know. Obviously, you have a ridiculous amount of single success, man. But you had a crazy amount of success as a tag team champion. You had a lot of tag team partners, man. Who of all the tag team partners you've had have you had some of the most fun with?
John Morrison. When we used to do the dirt sheet, we were on the same page. It was, no one really did it at the time. It was like a web show. for WWE now. WWE has so many web shows. We got the network. I mean,
Dude, the dirt
so
sheet
many
needs to be
original.
on the network. Man.
I know.
I freaking love the dirt sheet.
I know, everyone loved it. That was so much hard work. We directed it, we edited it. I mean, we did everything for it. We wrote it, we acted in it. We did everything for it to gain notice, for people to notice us, and it succeeded. And it kind of allowed other people to kind of do other web shows to get notarized. And so it was awesome, man. It was so much fun. We enjoyed ourselves. We had a blast. And, I kind of miss Joe Moan,
Yeah, dude, I'm glad you brought it up because, honestly, you have always been one of my favorite superstars and not just because of what you've done on TV, because way back in the day, I know you totally don't remember this, man, but last time you were in Fresno, you came through the radio station with John Morrison when you guys were tag team champs, and it was one of the coolest things I've ever done with any WWE superstar. John Morrison actually grated cheese on his ass.
Yes,
do you remember that?
I totally remember that.
And it was cool just watching him grate
and
cheese.
And it legit graded it.
He legit graded that
That's
cheese.
not supposed to happen.
But The Miz had the line of the day because right at the end of that video, you were doing play-by-play. At the end of the video, you're like, "There's cheese all over the microphone," and the video just stops right there. That was it. It was hilarious.
All right.
I'm going to have to shoot you that YouTube
Please do.
link on
Please
your Twitter page. So limited time, last words. I know you got this big match against Dolph Ziggler on Sunday. SummerSlam, WWE Network. Subscribe now. What can we expect on Sunday, man?
For $9.99, by the way.
I've heard
$9.99.
I've heard that once or twice.
You've heard it once or twice, but yeah, expect the unexpected. Whenever it's SummerSlam, the superstars bring out their top-notch game. I mean, right now the card is stacked. You have John Cena versus Brock Lesnar, which if Brock Lesnar gets the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, no one knows what's going to happen.
Right.
Is he going to leave? Is he going to go? And that could change the landscape because then that would mean this Intercontinental Championship is the only kind of singles title besides the United States. But we'll just talk about the Intercontinentals, the more prestigious one. But it's an incredible lineup, and some people are talking about this could end up being one of the greatest SummerSlams that anyone's ever seen. I mean, you look at Jericho versus Wyatt, you look at Rollins versus Ambrose. The flag match with Swagger and Rusev are going to be highly entertaining. And then you have the Intercontinental Championship match with Dolph Ziggler, who is an immense competitor, who I'm going to be going toe-to-toe with to retain my title. Is just going to be, everyone's looking to be the match that's going to be talked about. And Dolph and myself, I guarantee, are so competitive with one another that I really, truly believe that that's going to be the match that's talked about from now to the test of time, and it's going to be memories that will last a lifetime. So definitely get the WWE Network for $9.99 a month.
Still the show, brother. Still the show.
Always.
And I will say on a personal note, win or lose, The Miz gets to go home and hang out with Maurice.
There you go.
So you're a winner, brother.
I win.
Congratulations.
Thank
Congratulations.
You.
The Miz in the building. It's Q97.1. Dude, you're the man.
Thank you so much. Great interview, buddy.
Mind if we take a couple quick picks?
Yeah, sure, man.
Dude, you're the man. You're the man.
The title while you do it.
Can I?
The
title? The title?
Get it.
All right. It's a good sign.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we never met you.
Alright, can I take my lovely wife here real quick? So,
Everyone's bringing your wife.
it's a family affair, brother. I go 1, 2, 3. One. Dude, hands up on everything, man.
Thank you. Great interview.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Joining us right now is the WWE
Thanks. I love it.
Awesome. The belt title. I have belt target.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So he's got the belt.
Oh, I didn't get it.
You're a big-time movie star now. You're in the Marine Corps with.
We are at the
no one else.
I can't even remember who the original. Wow. See, he was the original. You're the first style. You're like, oh, I got it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's mine.
I get it. And so now that you're super Hollywood cool, it just changed a little bit.
I just felt like I had this kind of attitude.
I know we have to
But see, you always been very good. In fact, you had a Disney artist one time where you really wailed actually because she was dressed in like her pajamas or something. And she didn't.
At least she dressed like today, right?
Well, since you don't make those
Today, I mean,
Get
she's
some
basically
fancy.
about
Like a while back.
That's just makeup. What about the outfit? You're still wearing PJs. It doesn't matter if you're wearing makeup, you're wearing PJs. You still have to throw your hair.
We know.
I don't actually see
We can see that.
It's a great skirt.
Yeah.
Like you're at the beach.
What's wrong with you? Of course you didn't, right? You're a big Hollywood
Of course. Friday Islanders, social media guy, publicist, digital manager. You look great.
Yeah.
You look great.
For the beach.
No, we're regular. That mean? What's wrong with radio? What's wrong with radio? This is your job. This is your job. I said you look great for your job, but I always, the way I do it is, I just get a job that I want, not the one I have. It's cool, you get it.
Stop fighting yourself. Stop fighting.
I want to ask you one question. Here's a question that's very good. I do actually. I take a lot of meetings now that I actually do. Well, you know, they are meetings. You go in there and talk to the studio execs, see what's writing, if you're...
If you even want to.
How's it going? Right? You don't get it. No, you don't. You're on the radio every morning and you're saying supervising the commission.
It's
It's a great show.
I was a lot of so I can relate.
in one direction and then it's just like.
Do you have like a picture of you like framed
Being low,
here?
yeah. We're still cool, we're still low, we're still
Yeah.
You sound like when we're talking about like Sandra Bullock.
yeah, well, when you're tight.
Or Bob De Niro.
Yeah, you don't want to be tight with somebody, you know, gross. Yeah, you know.
Right. You know, it's funny. When I first did my career on, I thought that was a decent question. That was the first movie that I did.
Yeah.
Actually, I think you guys have a lot of it's just like cameras, three cameras on you. Yeah, you get 50 people watching, lights on you. Sometimes you know, I'm just like, you know, did a great job. You know, Rock was me at.
Oh yeah.
That's exactly it. There's an art to protecting the face. Definitely going to find think about it. You don't see that in the face. He must love you. My title up. All those things. He did this. He was like so like target up one of these. Like he had a cardigan on. He just like after like an hour, like seconds later.
I think you are. I can't wait to bring the Intercontinental title as you hold it up next to your academy. I'm waiting. There you go. Sam
and I. Thank you very much. SummerSlam, WWE Network, 99 months. He didn't know. That's probably what you saw. Yeah.
Oh my God. No.
I'll get to you guys. Shocking. What? I'm trying to help us. I'm trying to help Should we go like that?
Anyway, next minute. We are live here in LA,
Okay. Better work.
The media sure knows all about this. You gotta give this next question.
Pretty good.
Did I
Let me get a picture. Back at the audio recorder. Why won't?
Don't, no one look at her.
You the champ? Did you just beat him in?
It's not gonna be like an immediate.
Whatever up,
Say something like.
Hey,
No, seriously.
yeah.
Last year they had, before the line. Yeah, where are you doing here? He took up
Fifty already. 50 already.
Bill, am I here?
Yes. That's cool. We're just waiting on Jen.
Cool, thanks. I'm on. You're my last one anyway, right? What? You have less than an hour. Or you got to talk about people. You validate this or what? We can get out of there earlier. I can't wait to meet Eric Sean. I'm not sure who you are until you're sure. Did you get that from Mount Sam?
No, you know about all this.
You guys talk to each other? It's the same as that shirt that you have.
Right. Yeah, he must have stolen the logo from me. Hey,
Yeah, I love it. People are like, oh, you stole this. I say, everything stolen. It's like the most stolen logo.
And I'm gonna get password.
I don't want you to
X out.
Oh, yeah.
How heavy are these? I learned so much in Las Vegas.
I kept it all. Put it on the folder. Sorry, no extra shares.
At least we stick to our team. Both of us admit that. We're sticking to a team. All right, SummerSlam 2014. We are here in our last interview. I guess we can say that they say the best for last.
Of course.
The Miz.
That's it? That's all I get?
Yeah, that's it. I mean,
Intercontinental Champion, movie star,
I'm gonna get to that. Because you've done
You did a whole thing.
No, because
you didn't prepare.
there's 150 people here.
Today.
No, there's 150 people here, and no one made no noise for you. That's the. One person wants to
Like, everyone's working, okay? People are working here. And the thing is, yeah, that's why.
Actually, as far as everything you've done, from the real world, been on every beer factory, all the internals.
Oh, the beer factory is for my accolades.
You're getting the spotlight
Keep
for
going,
the
man.
most people. Of course, for me.
See ya.